tonight, a Leicester-based charity already at the centre of a row over money is now being investigated by the Charity Commission.
Well, last week we revealed how the Barratt Welfare Trust spent nearly £100,000, which it was given for safekeeping. That money had been raised for the building of a new crematorium for Hindus and Sikhs, but was used for projects abroad.
Our reporter Samir Kalyani has been following the story.
Last Monday, I reported how Barratt Welfare Trust on Loughborough Road in Leicester spent more than £96,000 on charitable projects in India. This was the same money that was supposed to have been kept aside for the Shantidham project, a group that had raised funds locally for a purpose-built crematorium. Barratt Welfare Trust told us in a previous statement that its own trustees decided the project was no longer viable, and so it spent the cash. This has angered some donors who say they gave money specially for the crematorium.
The Barratt Welfare Trust has no right to spend it anywhere else. They were only trustee keeping a hold of that money until we find the place and everything.
I'm not very happy about it. And in fact, I was going to write to the Charity Commission.
I've spoken to the Charity Commission, which confirmed it's investigating Barratt Welfare Trust. But it says, due to the ongoing nature of the case, it's unable to comment further at this time. So we don't know if the investigation is linked to the row over this money, or it's a completely separate issue. And the Commission also told me that Barratt Welfare Trust had approached them in 2012, claiming that it had raised the money for the Shantidham crematorium project. I've contacted Barratt Welfare Trust several times for a comment, but so far haven't had a response. Meanwhile, a petition has now been set up demanding the funds collected for the crematorium be returned. And the group behind those plans, Shantidham, says it's now also consulting its lawyers.
We've tried everything. We've tried diplomacy. We've written to Barratt Welfare Trust for the funds to be handed back, and they've not bothered to reply. According to the Charities Commission, they've said that perhaps we need to take action in the form of a police report first, and then launch a complaint.
Many people I've spoken to in the Indian community in Leicester feel very strongly about this issue, and it appears the pressure seems to be building on Barratt Welfare Trust to defend its decision and answer calls for the money to be returned.
Plenty more to come.